Welcome dear students and friends to this channel. So today I will cover an important concept, that is binary trees, which are basically required for heap sort algorithm. That's why this is we can call this at prerequisite to heap sort. That's why I'm covering this particular concept. So those who want to learn the divide and conquer basics, they can refer my previous video, and the upcoming lectures are also related to what divide and conquer strategy. So let us start. So binary trees. So first of all, there are some basic difference between graph and tree. So what are those difference? First is graph, no root element. In graph, there is no root element. Means any element you can choose it at graph root element. So that's why no root element. And in tree, always a rooted element is there. Okay. So in tree we have a specific root element, and graph is maybe directed or undirected, totally depends on your choice. And tree is always directed. So what is direction? Direction is from top to bottom. Always we are supposed to move from top to bottom. And graph, so graph may be connected or disconnected. Okay, so maybe some connected graph is there, disconnected graph is there. Okay, so applicable, both things are possible. But in case of trees, always connection is there. So tree is always a connected mode, always in connected mode. What is the meaning of connection? That a tree or a graph is called as connected when there exists a path between every pair of element. Okay, so what is the meaning of connected? Means root to child, there is a path. Always there is a path from root to child. And in graph, there may be cycle or no cycle. Okay, so maybe there may be a loop exist or maybe not exist. But in tree, there is no cycle. Okay, so cycle is not there. Now some important point, that a special type of graph is called what? Tree. A special type of graph is called what? Tree. Okay, so what is a special type of graph? If you observe this table, so there are some restrictions. More possibilities are there in graph and less possibilities are there in tree. That's why we can say a specific type of graph with some restrictions are known as tree. And second one is every tree is graph, but every graph need not be tree. Yeah, obvious. Every tree we can say it is a graph, because if we saw, or if we talk about in terms of set theory, then graph, we can say graph is a superset and tree is a subset. So that's why we can conclude that every tree is a graph, but every graph need not be tree. There is some restriction on graph, in order to be a tree. Okay, and last one is tree should contain exactly n minus 1 edges. So this is an important rule, because let us suppose this is a tree, like this is a tree. Let us assume this is a tree. Okay, this is a tree. So this tree, how many vertex this tree is having? This tree is having what? 5 vertex. 1 2 3 4 5. And how many edges? So edges, if you count, so edges is 1 2 3 and 4. So 4 edges are there. So from this we can conclude that what edges is going to be what? N minus 1. So this is the conclusion. So that's, we can say that tree should contain exactly n minus 1 edges. So this is the very basic difference and important difference, है ना? So I hope that this is clear to you people. Now let us move. Next is binary tree. So what is binary tree? Basically, if in the given tree at every node maximum 2 children are possible, then the tree is called as binary tree. Okay. For example, let us suppose as an example. Let us suppose as an example that suppose this is a tree. Yeah, obviously this is a binary tree. So this is binary tree. Okay, fine. Now suppose this is a binary tree. Yeah, this is binary tree. Why? Because there are two nodes and both the nodes are having maximum two children. Maximum is minimum. What is the meaning of maximum two children? Maximum two children means 0 1 or 2, 0 1 or 2 children allowed. So that is the meaning of maximum. So maximality means you can go up to that extent and not more than that. That's why maximum two children are allowed. So this is a binary tree. Okay, now take any example, like for example this है ना, and this, okay, and this. So this is also a binary tree. Okay, this is also a binary tree. Why? Because at every node there is maximum two children. Okay, there are maximum two children. Is either zero children or one children or two children. That's why. But if I talk about like this, so like this, okay, so this is not a binary tree. It is not a binary tree. So where it is violating the condition? So it is violating the condition over this particular point. Okay, this particular point, because this node is having three children. That's why it is violating the condition. Okay, because maximum at most two children are allowed. Okay, fine. So I hope that this is clear. This is the basic concept of binary tree. Now there is one interesting term, that is strict binary tree, or other way of saying is as full binary tree. Strict or full, both are same. So strict or full means the middle possibility we left out, means either any children can have zero child exactly, or exactly two children, है ना? So either zero child or two children. So then that particular binary tree is called as what? Strict binary tree. Let us assume for an example, let us take few examples, then it is very much evident. For example, this is what? This is what? Binary tree, as well as this is strict binary tree. This is strict binary tree. Okay, now take some other example. Say for example, I am taking this one. Okay, this one. So this is what? This is binary tree as well as strict binary tree. This is binary tree as well as strict binary tree. Okay, now take this one, whether it is applicable or not, like this. So this is binary tree, but it is not a strict binary tree. It is not a strict binary tree. Where it is filling, so it is filling over this particular node, because this node is having what? One children. Okay, one child, one child. That's why not possible. Okay, either zero children or two children. So that is the case. So let us take one more example. Say for example, like this, and this node is having two children, and further let us assume this node is having two children. So this is what? This is binary tree, and also it is strict binary tree or full binary tree, because at any node, if you check at each and every node, there is either zero children or two children. So at this node there are two children, this node zero children, this node two zero, this node two, and these two are zero. So it is satisfying our condition that it is condition of strict binary tree. Okay, I hope that this is clear to you people, strict binary tree as well as full binary tree. Now next is almost complete binary tree. So it is also, in short, we can called it as almost complete binary tree, ACBT. And previous cases, so it is what? SBT, and binary tree is what? We can write in shorthand BT, binary tree. Okay, so almost complete binary tree. So in a given binary tree, at every node, each node, after completing left only, then go to right. First we are supposed to fill left child, or left value, then we have to move what? Right, at each and every node. And also one more condition. So this is the very first condition, and second condition is what? After completing present level, then only go to next level. Okay, so firstly complete the present level, and fill the present level completely with the given nodes, then only move to next level. Okay, so if these two conditions are satisfying in any kind of binary tree, then that particular binary tree is called as almost complete binary tree. Let us take some examples, then it is very much evident. Okay, so let us take this. This is what? This is a binary tree. This is what? Strict binary tree. And this is what? This is almost complete binary tree. It is all the things, because there is only one level. Now let us take this. Okay, so this is what? This is what? This is binary tree, but this is not what? Strict binary tree. It is not a strict binary tree, but it is almost complete binary tree. Why? Because this level only zero node is possible, that's why it is okay. At this particular level only what? Two nodes are possible, but insertion is from left to right. So left firstly inserted, there is no more element, that's why it is what? Okay, fine. So this is okay. Now take one more example. Say for this this and this. So this is not, this is what? This is binary tree, and this is what it is not at all strict binary tree, because it is failing at few particular points, at few particular nodes. And also it is what it is not almost complete binary tree. It is not almost complete binary tree, because where it is failing almost complete binary tree, almost complete binary tree, it is failing this particular, this node is not filled. Okay, so we just move to, after this we just move to this particular, that's why it is. Okay, so I hope that this is clear. Let us take one more example. Say this, these are the nodes, given nodes. Let us suppose this is given like this. So it is okay. So it is what? It is your binary tree. Okay, and it is not strict binary tree. Why it is not a strict binary tree at this point? It is having one child, enough. And what about almost complete binary tree? So it is almost complete binary tree. Why? Because almost complete binary tree, it is satisfying both the conditions. Because at this particular level, okay, the level is completely filled. This level is completely filled. This level is completely filled, and also this level, the insertion is from left to right. Okay, so this level may not be completely filled, but it is almost completely filled. And what we are following both the conditions. Okay, that after completing left we are going to right, and after completing the current level, existing level completely, then we are moving to next level. Okay, so I hope that this is clear to you. So this is what almost a complete binary tree. Now next is, after almost, what is the other possibility? So remove the almost word, so the complete binary tree. Okay, so complete binary tree is in the almost complete binary tree. If last level is also filled completely, then that is called as complete binary tree. Then that is called as complete binary tree. Say for example, uh, say for example, like this, this, this. So take these many nodes, and we are filling in particular order, because at किसी भी हम level पे firstly we are filling that particular level entirely, then moving to next level. Okay, and also following from left to right. So now this is also not complete, this is also not complete, almost complete, but now it is complete. Okay, so now this is what, this is complete binary tree. Okay, so this is what, this is the example of complete binary tree. So it is complete binary tree. Okay, okay, so now there are few conditions which we are going to check. Okay, so first is what, first is there are few important terms, okay, which finally we are deriving. So the number of nodes in a complete binary tree at level L. So at level L, the number of nodes are what? The number of nodes are 2 raised to the power L minus 1. 2 raised to the power L minus 1. Okay, so let us suppose for example, okay, at level what, at level, let us suppose 2, or let's suppose 3, at level 3. So how many nodes? So number of nodes will be 2 raised to the power 3 minus 1, that is, it must be 4. Okay, so let us check at level. So I'm going to labeling this particular tree. So let us suppose this is level 1, this is level 2, this is level 3, and this is level 4. So at level 3, how many nodes are there? See, 1 2 3 4 nodes are there. That's why this is a, this is a proper answer for that. Okay, so at level 3 there are 4 nodes. So at particular level L, how many nodes are possible? 2 raised to the power L minus 1. So this is an important formula. Now next is total number of nodes, overall nodes present in uh, overall number of levels. Let us suppose L levels are there. Okay, so this is what level L means, total number of levels. Okay, overall levels. Yeah, we can write it as total levels. Total levels. So how many levels are there? So in our case, so basically the number of nodes means n. Okay, so this is what, this is 2 raised to the power L minus 1. These many nodes are there. Okay, so let us check in our case. in our case L is what? L is what? 4. Overall 4 levels. So number of nodes are what? Number of nodes are 2 raised to the power L minus 1. That is 2 raised to the power 4 minus 1. That is 15. 16 minus 1 is going to be 15. This must be the answer. Let us check. So overall 4 levels are there. And how many nodes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So overall 15 nodes are there. Okay, so finally this way we can say that number of nodes present in a complete binary tree which is having L levels. Okay, so this is nothing but 2 raised to the power L minus 1. So if you just interchange, so it must be 2 raised to the power L equals to what? N plus 1, and taking log both sides, taking log both sides. So what we are doing, so it is log base 2 raised to the power L equals to log base 2 of n plus 1. So finally we are getting L equals to log base 2 n plus 1. So this is our required formula. So this is formula for what? This is formula for if we are given n number of nodes, then we can easily find what how many levels are there in a complete binary tree. So let us suppose n is what? 15. So 15 plus 1 is 16. Log 2 base 16 is 2 raised to the power 4. So overall 4 levels are there. Okay, so vice versa, you can find anything, whether nodes are given in a complete binary tree, so you can find a number of levels, and number of levels are given, so you can easily find number of nodes, okay, available in that particular complete binary tree. So I hope that this is clear to you people. To next concept, which is uh, binary search tree. Okay, so what is binary search tree? This I already covered in data structure part, but it is we are solving some questions, that's why I'm covering again, and also required in this also. Okay, so binary search tree, it is also called as BST. Binary search tree, in short we can call it as BST. Okay, so in a given binary tree, at every node, a root is greater than all the elements present in the left subtree, and a root is less than all the elements present in the right subtree. Okay, so then that particular binary tree is called as what? What? It is binary search tree. So let us take as an example. So this, for example, this, let us suppose 30, okay, and 20 and 10. This is what this is, okay, and this is, let us suppose 30, or take it as 20, 10, and this is 30. So at every node, okay, every node is having key value greater than its left subtree and less than its right subtree. That's why it is okay. Now the question here is what? Number of nodes. Okay, number of nodes. Okay, how many such binary trees are possible? Okay, how many such BSTs are possible? So how many such BSTs are possible with n nodes? Okay, so let us solve this particular problem also. So let us suppose n equals to 1. Okay, so n equals to 1. So for n equals to 1, let us suppose element is 10 only, so it is okay. N equals to 1. For n equals to 2, n equals to 2, let us suppose keys are 10 and 20. So how many nodes are possible? Trees are possible. BST. So this is one case, and this is another case. Okay, so this is for n equals to 2. Okay, for, so this we are solving number of BSTs. Okay, I will write, don't worry. And for n equals to 3, so what about n equals to 3? Let us suppose it is what, 10, 20, and 30. So how many possibilities are there? The possibilities are like this, may be 30, 20, and this is 10. Or other possibilities, what, this is what, 10, and this is what, 20, and this is what, 30. Other possibility is what, this is 20, this is 10, and this is 30. Now it is also what, other possibility, it may be like is what, let us suppose it is 30 and 10 and 20. Okay, at every node left is lower and the right side is greater. And one more possibility is what, it is, let us suppose 20. This is suppose what, suppose 30. This is not possible. This is suppose 10. Okay, 10, 30, and this is what, 20. Okay, and one more possibility may be possible. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, I think these many binary trees are possible. Okay, so finally we can conclude that number of BSTs with n nodes, number of BSTs with n nodes is going to be 2n Cn divided by n plus 1. So this is the required formula, that 2n Cn divided by n plus 1. Okay, so this is an important formula. If you are given n number of nodes, then you can easily find what, how many number of BSTs are possible. Okay, so for the cross check purpose, you can take as an example, like what, n equals to what, n equals to, let us suppose 3. So how many BSTs are possible? So number of BSTs equals to 2 into 3, 6 C3, and divided by 3 plus 1, which is nothing but 4. So what is the solution for that? It is what, 6 into 5 into 4, 3 times. Okay, and divided by 3 into 2 into 1 and multiplied by 4. So this 4 and 4 gets cancelled out, and this 3 to 6 and this 6. So what will be the result? Result will be 5. So see this, these many possibilities are there. These many possibilities are there. This is directly related to this one. Okay, that's why this formula is valid one. So I hope that this is clear to you now at this particular point. So number of BSTs possible with n nodes are 2n Cn. So it is the combination, just a combination, 2n Cn divided by n plus 1. So you know, I think you know this particular what, NCR. Okay, NCR equals to going to be n factorial divided by r factorial into n minus r factorial. Okay, so this is the case over here. Now find the number of different binary trees with n nodes. Okay, for n equals to what, n equals to for n with n nodes. Okay, different binary trees with n nodes. तो हमें यहाँ बाइनरी ट्री फाइंड करना है सिंपली, है ना. सो लेट अस सपोज अगर n की वैल्यू 2 है, 1 और 2 ले लेते हैं लेबलिंग के लिए. सो देन व्हाट मे बी द पॉसिबिलिटी दैट इट मे बी लाइक 1 2, और इट मे बी लाइक 2 1. Okay, for the labeling purpose, we are just taking that it may be 1 2, it may be 2 1. Okay, it may be 1 2, and it may be 2 1, like this. Okay, now for n equal to 3, so how many possibilities are there? Let us suppose root node we are fixing. Okay, let us suppose 1 is the root node always. So then what may be the possibility? 1 2 and 3. Then 1 is always there, then it may be 3 and 2, and this is the same case, like this, 1 2 3, then 1 3 and 2, and after this more possibilities are what, just take it as 1, okay, and then 2, and then 3. We are fixing root, and I will show you, don't worry. We are fixing root now. 1 we are fixing as root, now we are changing 2 and 3. Okay, so 1 here, and then 3 over here, and then 2 over here. Okay, after that what are the other possibilities? 1 over here, then 2, then 3, then 1, then 3, then it is 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and some other possibilities are what? Other possibilities are like 1, 2, and 3. This is also possible. And 1, 3, and 2. This is also possible. Okay. So overall 10. Okay. For 1 as root 10. So so for this particular problem, for 1 as root. So how many total number of trees possible? 10, है ना? If root is 1, 10 if root is 1, overall 10. So 1 as root, so कितने निकल के आ रहे हैं? 1 as root is going to be 10, and if we fix 2 as root, so again then we will same get 10 as the answer. 10 binary trees are possible, and if we fix 3 as root, so again we will get 10 as answer. So overall, how many binary trees are possible? 30 30 binary trees. Okay, 30 binary trees. Okay, if n equals to what? 3. N equals to 3. Okay, so I hope that this is clear to you, है ना? Now, so how to formulate this particular problem? So this is similar type of problem. So basically we can define it as number of binary trees possible. So this is for this number of binary trees, okay, with n nodes. Number of binary trees with n nodes is going to be what? N factorial multiplied by, it is 2n cn divided by n plus 1. It is the same case. So 2n cn divided by n plus 1 is also same as we saw previously, that number of binary search trees possible with n nodes. Okay, so just just this is the three possibilities or n possibilities, because one may be choose one may be as root, two may be as root, so you can choose anyone. So that's why n possibilities are also there. That's why multiplied with n factor. Okay, so I hope that this is clear to you. This is also a very simple formulation, okay, of this number of binary trees possible with n nodes. Okay, fine. So now let us move to next part. So next is what? Labeled binary tree and unlabeled binary tree. So what is the meaning of labeling and unlabeling? So labeling and unlabeling meaning is, let us suppose this is 1 and this is 2. Okay, and this is 2 and this is suppose 1. So these two are not equal. That is the meaning of labeling. But in case of unlabeled, so this and this both are equal. These two are equal. Okay, so that is the meaning of labeling and unlabeling. Labeling and unlabeling means just putting the symbol, okay, over a node, over a particular node, on a particular node. So that is the mean of what? Labeling. Now next, how many unlabeled binary trees are possible with what? N equals to 3. How many unlabeled binary trees are possible with n equal to 3? So this we can find it as manually. 3, n equal to what? 3 is given. N equals to 3 is given. So three nodes are given, and we are supposed to find what? Unlabeled binary tree. So how many unlabeled binary trees? So like this 1, like this 2, like this 3, like this 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and also this is also possible. No other than that. So overall, how many possibilities? So 5 will be the answer. Okay, so number of unlabeled binary trees possible with n equals to 3 is going to be 5. Okay, so I hope that this is clear to you. So this is similar concept. This way you can easily find. Now one interesting question, then what are we are given a set of n distinct elements. So this is some previous year gate question. We are given a set of n distinct elements and an unlabeled binary tree with n nodes. Means n values are given, all the elements are distinct, and n nodes are given. Okay, with unlabeled binary tree, n nodes are given. So in how many ways we populate the tree, है with the given set so that it becomes a BST. In order to formulate a BST, how many ways we can populate? So as an example, let us take n equals to 3. Okay, and also take the value like 10, 20, and 30. But we are given a particular what? Unlabeled binary tree. Okay, so let us suppose unlabeled binary tree first case. First case, let us suppose this is given. So how you can put this, maybe 30, and this can be 20, and this can be 10. Okay, so take some other case. Second case, second case may be like right skewed, this is left skewed, and this is right skewed. So what will be the answer? This is 10, this is 20, and this is going to be 30. Now what is the third case? So third case, it may be like this unlabeled binary tree is given. Means you cannot change the given binary tree, है ना, given unlabeled binary tree. In the first case it is given, means ये given है कि ये unlabeled binary tree given है. अब इसमें आप तीन कीज किस तरीके से फिल कर सकते हैं और इसको चेंज तो कर नहीं सकते, इट इज फिक्स वन वे ओनली. सेकंड केस में भी अनलेबल्ड था, इसमें हमें तीन कीज फिट करना थी, सो दिस इज ओनली जस्ट अ वन वे. ओके, लेट अस सपोज ये गिवन है हमें, तो इसमें हम किस तरीके से इनको फिट कर सकते हैं? सो दिस मे बी व्हाट, this may be what 30, and this may be 10, and this may be what 20. Only one possibility. Okay, what about the fourth case? है ना, fourth unlabeled tree क्या हो सकता है with n equal to 3, like this, that this and this. Now fill. So how we can fill over there? So this maybe, this maybe 10, and this may be what, this may be 30, and this may be 20. Okay, this may be 20. This is also possible. So इसमें only one possibility, only one. Here is also only one possible. Okay, because unlabeled is given, here is also only one possible. Okay, and here is also only one possible. Now what may be the fifth case? That this type of unlabeled binary tree is given with three nodes, and three distinct values are given, 10, 20, and 30. So how we can store those things? So those are 10, 20, left is 10, and right one is 30. Okay, so this is the case. Okay, no other possibility is there, so that's why here is also only one possibility. So finally we can say this problem we are solving by taking just an example. We are given n distinct elements. Okay, I hope that this is clear. N distinct elements means n values are given, and binary tree with n nodes are also given, which is unlabeled, and you have to somehow populate the given binary tree so that it will be binary search tree. Okay, so only one possibility is there. We are taking n equal to 3 case. So for 3 values or for 3 nodes, how many binary trees, unlabeled binary trees are possible? 5 binary trees are possible. And if each binary tree is given, there is only one case that you can populate. And now for second case is also one you can populate. So the final answer for this one is what? This one is 1. Okay, so I hope that this is clear to you. These are only the possibilities. Now one more interesting question, that a BST is used to located the number 43. Binary search tree is used to located the number 43. Which one of the following sequence are not possible? So let us formulate one by one. So what is the very first one is uh, that 61. Okay, after 61, then 52. So 52 will be, let us do more simpler manner, 61, then 52. I am talking about the first one, this particular thing. Then after that 14, so 14 will come what, left. Okay, and after that what, 17, so 17 will come what, right. After that sequence we are not breaking. Okay, and 40, so 40 where, 40 is like this, so it is also possible. And then 43. 43 is also this. So this and this is possible. So that's why this is possible. Okay. Now second, take the second one. So take the second one. So what is the second case? Second case I am taking over here. So second case it may be 2, it may be 2, then 3, 3 will go to right side, then after that 50, so 50 will go to right side, and then 40, so 40 will go to left. So here also it is okay. Now for 60, then 60, so 60 will go to what? Right, but it is violating the condition. Where it is violating? It is violating over there. It is not a BST. So here it is violating the condition. This is not possible. Okay, so that's why this is not possible. This is not possible. Now take the third one. So what is third? Third I am solving over here. So take the third. So third, what is third? It is 10. Then right is 65. So what is right? Right is 65. Then after that 31, 48. So 31 like this, 48 like this, and after that 33 and 43. So 33 like this and 43 like this. Okay, now observe carefully, because it is it following the BST condition or not? So BST condition it is following, because 63 is at each and every node. Left subtree is what, having less values, and right subtree is having more values. Okay, means greater value than that. So this is following, I think 65 is more than 10, and left side all the values are smaller than 65, and here it is. So I think it is following. Okay, so this particular answer is okay, na? Now come to fourth one. So this fourth one. So now we are solving this particular fourth one. So fourth is what? It is 81. So 81 sequence is given. We are not breaking the sequence. After 81, 61. So 61 will come this side. Then after 61, 52. So 52 will come this side. Then after 52, 14, 41. So 14 this side, and 41. 41 will come this side, right side, and then 43. 43 will come this particular side. Okay, now observe carefully. So 81, all the values are lesser than 80 because it is left subtree. So all the values are lesser than 80. All the values are lesser than 61. Yeah, of course. All the values are lesser than 52. Yeah, of course. And all the values are greater than 14. Yeah, of course. So it is following the condition. Okay, so that's why this is okay. This is also okay. Okay, now the last one is what? Last one is what? It is 17. So 17, then 20. So 20 is this. Then after that 27. So 27 is this one. Then after 27, it is 66. So 66 is going to this, and then 18. So 18 where it will come? 18 will come this side. 18. So if you are observing carefully, then right value of any value like 17, 20 and 27. So right side keys must be greater, है ना? But here it is violating the condition that 18 is smaller than 27. Okay, so that's why it is incorrect. That's why it is incorrect. This sequence is not correct. This is not following the condition. Okay, so this is also incorrect. So in the given sequence, only the first one is correct. It is okay. It is incorrect. Third is correct, fourth is correct, and fifth one is also incorrect. So I hope that this concept is clear to you. This is very simple concept, and it is basically required in a lot many places. Okay, where like such as an example like heap sort. Heap sort is an almost complete binary tree. The properties of almost complete binary trees is followed in heap sort algorithm or heap data structure. So this finally we are at the end of this lecture, and if you are following learning from these videos, then like, subscribe in this particular channel, and if you are having any doubt, then please comment in the comment box section of this particular video. Happy learning to all of you. Stay safe.